everyone, welcome back. Kjun is back with another official inZOI developer update, and this week's announcement gives us a closer look at one of the biggest features currently in development, travel and vacations. He explains why the team is redesigning the travel system to feel like a true vacation experience instead of simply relocating your ZOI. We also get new details about accommodations, the possibility of owning and managing them in the future, improvements to autonomy settings, and a few insights into what the development team has been working on behind the scenes. As always, I'll be reading through Kjun's announcement piece by piece while we relax with some cozy inZOI gameplay. If you'd like to share your own ideas and feedback directly with the developers, you'll find the link to the official inZOI Discord in the description below. Now, let's jump into this week's developer update. Hello everyone, Kjun says. This is my first post of August. I hope you are all enjoying your summer vacations. The heat in Korea has been especially intense lately, and I often find myself wishing I could escape to the beach or a swimming pool. For those of you planning a trip, I hope you have a wonderful and safe journey. At the same time, Korea has been so hot that I sometimes feel genuinely fortunate to be at the office under the cool air conditioning, and I really do enjoy being in the development room. As I began writing this post, I thought it would also be a good opportunity to talk about some of the content I mentioned previously. First, I would like to explain why summer was the only season left without a public holiday when we introduced the calendar and holiday features in the first anniversary update. This explanation is a little overdue. Although summer is hot, it is also a season when many people go on special trips, and we wanted that aspect of summer to be reflected naturally in the game, just as it is in real life. Previously, the travel system was combined with the relocation feature, which made it confusing and inconvenient to use. This time, we are developing it with the goal of providing an experience that feels like actual travel rather than relocation. We are preparing accommodations, various events throughout the cities, and a range of interesting places to visit. This is a good time to mention that if you're not already part of the Discord, I'll leave the link down below so you can give us your feedback on what you want to see in the game next. The development team and I have also spent a great deal of time thinking about how we can bring the meaningful experience we have each had while traveling into the game's content. I imagine many of you are also looking forward to the accommodation feature. In my view, accommodation in inZOI should involve more than simply staying somewhere as a guest. Some of you will likely want to operate your own accommodations as well. That's true. I love building hotels and resorts in inZOI. I even built or started to build a motel recently, which I'll upload shortly. But it's so much fun to be able to play both sides, especially from the business aspect, and then also being able to enter as a guest. He says, we will first introduce a feature that allows both players and NPCs to stay at accommodations. Later, through the business system, we plan to gradually provide the UI and features needed to create accommodations and configure individual guest rooms. That is very cool. For now, there are some workarounds to get a hotel or resort functioning in the game as a business feature, so I'll post another video regarding that as well. But it's so cool to hear that they're going to be baking it into the actual game. So you'll be able to assign rooms for guests, and it'll add a little more realism.
Oh,
I would love to show you these features as soon as possible, but we will continue refining them with the development team so that we can deliver them as a high level of quality. Another area we have recently been working on improving is the autonomy system. Previously, the settings for the city, the player's family, and the actively controlled ZOI were defined across several different layers, which likely made the system difficult to understand. Going forward, we plan to simplify this so that the most recently applied option will be the one reflected in that ZOI's behavior. We are also preparing improvements that will allow autonomy settings to be applied not only to the character currently being played, but also to certain NPC families. As the hot weather continues, please take good care of your health and stay cool this summer. Every comment and piece of feedback you share gives us tremendous encouragement. We will return soon with further improvements. Thank you, Kjun. Personally, I'm really excited to see the travel system becoming its own dedicated feature. The idea of taking ZOIs on actual vacations, staying in accommodations, attending events around the city, and eventually even owning and managing your own accommodations sounds like it could add so much more depth to the game. I'm currently working on a sketchy, rundown motel that I would love to be able to run as a business. There is a workaround in the game that I did figure out because I do love making public lots, and I do love making things like resorts and hotels. So what you can do is basically just set sleeping as an activity for that business and have an entry fee. However, having it baked into the game to the point where you can assign rooms, like running a real hotel, is going to add so much realism to the game. I'm also looking forward to the autonomy improvements. Making those settings easier to understand and giving us more control over NPC families should make storytelling and gameplay feel even more customizable. What are you most excited about from this week's update? Vacationing with your ZOIs, running your own accommodations, or the autonomy improvements? Thanks so much for watching. If you'd like to help shape the future of inZOI, don't forget to join the official Discord using the link in the description and share your feedback with the developers. I'll see you in the next developer update. See you next time.